Hello students. In our trade letters, we have another type of letter that we are going to discuss is sales letters. Sales letters is a part of an advertisement. It's a part of drafting letter to promote the sales of the company, sales of the products and services. So it's a kind of skill that the salesman uses it in the oral form, but the same idea, the same concept, the same theory or philosophy of this sales letter needs to be applied in the drafting letters. Speech may be silver, but silence is certainly not golden in matters related to business. So the persuasion skill is the first and foremost thing that we need. Salesmanship is also one of the way which we had to see. The business organizations have to come forward to win over the customers, to win over and as well as the potential buyer. The first step is in this art of persuasion is to make the probable customer or the buyer to accept the mind, to attune to the minds of the seller. So the salesman often tries to persuade and puts his skills in the practical use. That we see certain strategies that he adopts to persuade, to win him, to inquire about, to increase the inquiries about the product, to arouse the interest of the probable customers. He adopts this strategy. At the same time, he tries to persuade, he tries to inform, he follows such a inquiries, he follows such a system to arouse the interest of the prospective customers, asking them to visit the place, asking them to come to the demonstration, asking them to have the test specimen or experience. So he informs the consumers about a new product, sales and services in the market. And that is what by this the one of the way of salesmanship is to expand the market, at the same time to earn the customer's goodwill, and at the same time by earning the goodwill he cultivate and maintain the positive relationship with the public, to maintain the positive relations thereafter. There are certain distinct advantages of sales letters. Sales letter is personalized form of advertisement. Advertisement through the mass media to push up the sales of goods and services. But since these advertisements are read and watched by everyone, we have certain advantages of this sales letter. Before going into the sales letter, what are that is required for drafting the sales letter? It is the knowledge of the product. The letter writer must get himself acquainted with the important details of the product and services. He must know the ingredients or raw materials used in manufacturing the goods, producing the goods. He must know about the size, shape, and color. Also, the way the product is packed. So he can demonstrate and he can put in competition with the rival products. So, the proper knowledge of the product is to be understood by the letter writer. At the same time, he must know who he is going to address in the letter. Who is the target audience? The writer must know the psychology of the customer who is going to buy his product. He must know the emotional appeals, how he can win the prospective customers. So the knowledge of the human psychology is a must for the sales letter. Then he must visualize. The letter writer must visualize the fact pertaining to the products and services in their prospective manner. He needs to follow the IDA formula: attention, interest, desire, and action. Large language and communication skills are also another areas that we see. He must draft the letter from the customer's point of view. Your attitude is to be put forth. So, like this, we had to see the philosophy behind drafting this letters. The structure of the sales letter that we need to understand. The first one is to follow the IDA formula: attention, interest, desire, and action. These four essential constitute the structure of the effective sales letter. ह्या आयडा फॉर्म्युल्याच्या माध्यमातून चांगल्या पद्धतीचं प्रभावी असं सेल्स लेटर लिहिता येतं. प्रत्येक गोष्ट ही आवश्यक आहे. ह्या चारही गोष्टींमध्ये आपल्याला काहीतरी रिमार्केबल अशा गोष्टी पाहायला मिळतात. जसं स्टार आपण देऊ शकतो, चेन एक प्रकारची निर्माण करू शकतो आणि पत्रामध्ये हुक्स आपण त्या ठिकाणी टाकू शकतो. आणि म्हणून ही 5 पीज आहेत ते त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला चांगल्या पद्धतीने वापरता येतात. प्लीज, पिक्चर, प्रूफ, प्रॉमिस सॅटिस्फॅक्शन अँड पुश द कस्टमर जेंटली. These are the 5 P's that we can see can be used in the structure of the sales letter. Star, opening paragraph to open with the attraction. We can use the questions. Pertinent questions can be asked. How much worth is your family for you? Rhetorical questions may be used. Just like, don't you like to have your home? See, courteous command, up for equal, low calorie. Courteous command, exclamatory sentence, smile, laugh. Okay? See, now available in India. Quick, find the dealers close to you. Quotations and proverbs can be used to make the star beginning, attracting the reader's attention. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So like this. Offer a bargain. Yes. A 22 karat gold, virtually true. Like this. To create a kind of a stunt, split sentences can be used. Losing beauty, gaining weight. Like this. Everyone we know. Make a statement. I got 100% satisfaction in 15 days. So like this we can draft these things. There is an appeal stage. We can appeal and we can draft in the sales letter too. We can appeal to the self-esteem. We can appeal to economy, rupees 800. Okay. See, do you feel upset with your friend? Yes, as well. To esteem. Appeal to health. Are you a victim of diarrhea? Are you a victim of calibre? Are you a victim of BP? Blood pressure? An appeal is to be made fear also. Because most of the people fail for fear. Then we have pride possession. So, don't you want to invest in gold? Like this. Appeal to sex. Body odor. Bad body odor means generally in male we have seen. Missed your date? Find a solution. Like this. Then appeal is to be made to the safety also. Delicate health. Ensure your future. Future uncertain. Take a term insurance. Like this. Safety. Facts and figures like VLCC for health and beauty, Bordeaux Lakshmi Soni. See, like this, facts and figures that we can indicate. Testimonials and statements by celebrities. So, like this, Karishma, Ravina, Amir Khan, Gavaskar, Kapil Dev, Sachin Tendulkar, they may be invited to make the statement. So, like this appeal stage can be made, and we can drop this later. Then, in the closing paragraph, we can induce the reader, the projective customer, to take an action. Visit our factory, visit our showroom, visit our wholesaler or retailer, and ask for this product. So, or we can invite or solicit their further inquiries. So, like literature, so like list and catalogs, exposure visits, okay, can be made. So, the closing paragraph is providing the probable customer, projective customer, with the action. So, we have to push them for the action. And if we take into account all these features while drafting the sales letter, we can draft a very beautiful sales letter like this. So, to draft this sales letter, you can follow this theory or this philosophy, the good use of language. If we try to understand the philosophy and theory of this sales letter, you can draft a letter. But due to pandemic conditions, we are not going to draft this letter in the exams. But our theory and concept of the sales letter, the questions will be asked based on this that I have just discussed in the slideshow. So, with these words, we come to a conclusion of the sales letter. I hope you will go through and find reference books and practice drafting the sales letter. So, that's all for bye now. Thank you.